Hi, we're from Reed High School, and this is a PowerPoint about obesity.
What is obesity? Obesity is an excess proportion of total body weight. A person is considered obese when his or her weight is 20% or more above normal weight. The most common measure of obesity is the body mass index or BMI, although measuring body fat percentage is a better way to determining obesity. More about it. Women tend to be more overweight than men. Men have a higher resting metabolic rate than women do, thanks to having more muscle mass. Although genes are an important factor in many cases of obesity, a person's environment and behavior play the most significant role. Behavior includes things like what and how much a person eats and how active they are. American obesity stats. USA obesity rates reach epidemic proportions. 58 million overweight, 40 million obese, 3 million morbidly obese, 8 out of 10 over 25 overweight Americans not meeting basic activity level recommendations.
These are the health problems related to obesity: high blood pressure, high cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, breathing problems such as asthma, sleep apnea, depression, bone and joint problems, and it could also be related to cancer, such as the prostate cancer. These are health problems related to obesity, like I said before: sleep apnea, diabetes, heart disease, cancer, high blood pressure. This is a graph on the trends in obesity among adolescents in the United States from 1963 to 2008. As you can see, obesity has increased over the years because media has a big impact on children. There's McDonald's at every corner, and more media and advertisements are advertising McDonald's and fatty foods rather than advertising about carrots and how good they are for your health. Approximately 17% of children and adolescents from ages 2 to 19 are. If your child is overweight and unhappy, or they're obese and unhappy, they're more likely to develop unhealthy dieting habits, eating disorders, and that can lead to anorexia and more problems into their adulthood. When a child is obese, they are more prone to depression because the other children around them will bully them, discriminate against them, and make fun of them. And their only solution, the solution they could be looking at could be substance abuse. This is a cycle of childhood obesity. We have a healthy child who then turns and eats fatty foods such as French fries, but doesn't exercise, so the fat and the energy that they accumulated stays in them when they go to sleep at night. Mildly obese children, they could gain an extra 10 pounds. If they're moderately obese, they gain an extra 20 to 50 pounds. They're uncomfortable exercising, and it's been very embarrassing for them. Then there's a severely obese child, and the diseases that they have, such as asthma, could lead to them not being able to exercise, which could bring on depression and low self-esteem. Then they could be a obese child. Some health problems caused by obesity are breathing problems, like I said before, like asthma, which leads to sleep apnea, orthopedic problems, where the fat collects in your joints and damage the cartilage, or depression, which could lead to bullying and low self-esteem. The best way to help your kids become more active is to do it with them. If you want them to be more active, then show your support by doing it with them. Go on a walk, a bike ride, running, or whatever you and your child feel like doing. Don't drag them to do an activity that they don't want to do. Let them pick what they are interested in, because they will more likely become more active. Limit how much video games, TV, and internet hours they have, so they will feel like going outside and playing with friends. They need at least
60 minutes of active playing. If they want to play on an organized sport team, let them try it out to see if they like it. Getting them to start being active at a younger age will cause them be more likely to stay active when they are older. Having a healthy diet also helps them stay active by giving them more energy. On the side informational sites, I have put some websites that I got my information from, and you can check those out and find more information if you would like.
Recommendations for nutrition. It is recommended that most school-aged kids get between 1,600 to 2,500 calories per day. Kids that are more active will need more calories than kids who don't. For kids, it is recommended no more than 40 grams of fat. This graph just shows the percentage of carbohydrates that you need depending on your age.
Thank you for listening, and that was our PowerPoint on obesity.